All right, that is quite enough rest, don't you agree? New perils are on the horizon. New yacht. But before that, gallant dragon slayer. Savior. Let's see where those adventures have taken you. Look who we have here. Our hero, savior of the world. Your likeness is more awe-inspiring than I could ever put into words. The world knows only your famed feats of yore, but I am not among the common folk, for I know so much more. Come now, leave it to me. Your faithful bard shall regale thee. Splendid, magnificent! So dazzling, I'm nearly stunned blind. Your stupendous legacy makes Bahamut stumble. Oh me, oh my, look at my state! My lute is eager to be played. The song of your honor in my breast cannot be contained. The bells ring out, our time is up, and so our banter ends. The past is far behind you. Now a kind soul such as you shouldn't be waylaid by nameless folk like me. Be off on your way now. Voices of the Plains decree.
Once again, you traverse the plains and arrive at a familiar place. An unusual scent wafts from the path ahead. You sense that it is coming from the direction of the Blue Oak. As you follow your line of sight, you spot and you can feel that power resonating with you.
So long have we been awaiting your arrival.
We're much obliged that you answered our call, Master. The Child of Chaos. Child of Chaos, our Pathfinder. Deceived by the Dragon Mother, you strayed from the path and turned against us. Regardless of your choices, in the end, you shall step into the soul, upend this rotten order, and forge a radical world. I shall prove it all. There's no need for alarm.
Prepare to charge! The almighty Dragon Queen shall smite. I shall become the blade.
I shall spare no effort. Leave it to me.
Hurt me!
Worry not. Don't bother. You're trying to hide. Great.
Yes, this power. It is you, the child of chaos. But, it is not enough. Not enough. Your power. I've come to guide you, my scion.
There is no one in sight, yet a voice is echoing in your mind. The voice brims with authority, as if it could shatter any object and drive one to their knee.
Oh, Yuki. Legions.
The salty ocean breeze whistles by, and you have no idea why Penultima has brought you here. But
Hail! Friend from afar!
an enthused
Kind soul! I say, why aren't you coming over? How's this? It's a rather proper meal, wouldn't you? Ah, azure skies, golden beaches, and not an... The name's Filto. A pleasure to meet you, my friend. Oh, you don't know? Sounds like you're one of those poor wretches who got lost at sea. This is Increscent, part of the Aethercane, the last sacred land in Edenthia, in the realm of the Sheen Elves. Sunbathing, savoring the sea breeze, surrounded by gorgeous Sheen Elves. Isn't it just a paradise? Absolutely not. Entertaining such ideas will get you where it landed me. Locked up behind bars, blasted by the scorching sun, and swallowed up by a tidal wave. Which brings us back to the Sheen Elves. Even if you've never stepped foot on Crescent, you're sure to have heard tell of the Sheen Elves' remarkable beauty. The fairest Sheen Elf in all in Crescent is none other than the princess, Losenia. Her lustrous silken tresses and eyes of sapphire once glimpsed are nigh unforgettable. What? No. Losenia and I are in love. That domineering brother of hers, Thelendor, Lord of Increscenta, is jealous of our relationship. Take it from me, my friend. Do not provoke Increscent Sheen Elves. They're arrogant and callous, inflexible, except for my sweet Losenia, of course. That said, you must be keen to glimpse Losenia in all... No need to fret, my friend. Thelendor's beady eyes are glaring far from us. Lysenia and I have to keep our affections discreet. Still, we have a special ritual to summon one another. Lysenia!
Just as Filto claimed, a radiant, stunning...
Filto.
My muse, you look dreadfully careworn. Your time without me must have been quite an ordeal.
Filto. The monopole compass. Did you get it?
Of course. Although, your brother didn't make it easy. I'll never fail to deliver on my promises to you. With this compass, we can break through the Miffle and sail far, far away. I know, you must be dying to get out and see the outside world.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Hey, darling. You're a tad over-eager, but your urgency makes you look so precious. Fret not, I'll give you the compass.
Hurry up. Give it to me.
The scene before you feels off. The beautiful Sheen elf seems unmoved by romance and has one sole interest: the monopole compass. Nothing seems amiss as you watch Filto hand Lysenia a special compass. The compass is decorated with elaborate runic engravings. Then Lysenia stares at the compass, transfixed.
Excellent. Now, you are no longer needed. Leave the monopole compass, and...
This isn't my Lysenia!
I can feel the Dragon's Queen's warmth when I pray. Come on, let's get some drinks.
Is all that you believe truly right?
I can feel the Dragon's Queen's warmth when I pray.
I'm tired of the same old scenery. Worry not.
Frost dance now.
Don't bother trying to hide.
Witness the power of artillery! My Lysenia! She's become a freakish monster! And what's this strange magic nexus? What in Adenthia is going on?
What does the appearance of the monster and the magic nexus on the beach really mean? It seems you need to investigate. Half of the dead monster's body resembles that of a fish. Maybe it comes from the ocean depths? A transparent membrane clings to the monster's body. Perhaps it was this membrane that allowed it to transform into the guise of a she-elf? The magic you have the vaguest inkling. If Penultima has brought you here, something sinister is afoot. The shape-shifting monster before your eyes is connected to it all. Under the sun's rays, the monster's body disintegrates.
Oh no, it was all a dream! I'm an emotional wreck, but if it'll help you, I can fish something from the metal slurry. In his efforts to fend off the encroaching chaos, Lord Thelendor of the She-Elves established a mythal to isolate Increscent, and indeed the entire Ethicane, from the outside world. Any ordinary compass would fail to navigate, thanks to the mythal's power. Thus, should you wish to enter Increscent, or even depart its shores, this special compass, the Monopole Compass, is essential to navigating the mythal's influence. Just so you know, the Wings of Fate. That's not important. This is the first time I've seen such a monster. But I once read a tome in the Vale. It spoke of a creature unique to the Ethicane, a creature able to shapeshift, but physically frail, that survives by relying on the strong. They seek out the mightiest entities within the ocean and offer themselves in service to them. Thus, this is so peculiar. It was written that abyssal serfs lacked intelligence and were only capable of carrying out the simplest of commands. Yet the one we just encountered could disguise itself as a she-elf, and even deceive me without effort. If it truly is an abyssal serf, that implies it has a new master that has granted it intelligence, and that maybe it is an extraplanar being that transcends the laws of our realm. Oh yes, since you are my savior, you may have this monopole compass I nearly broke my back to acquire.
You take the compass from Filto's hand. The compass needle was broken in the fight just now. It clearly can't provide guidance anymore.
Boy now, don't give me that incredulous look. The needle might be broken, but the magic is entirely unharmed. With the right craftsman, it can be fixed. Keep hold of it. You'll thank me later. To find my dear Lysenia, of course. While that monster was a fake, my dazzling Lysenia is the genuine article. My friend, as a fellow outlander on Increscent, I shall have your back. Here, take this map of Increscent. I charted this myself. Come along now. You see that? Beyond there lies the city of Increscenta, the She-Elf capital. She-Elves may be stiff and boring, but they observe moral order. They're not evil. But all the same, I'd suggest you not frolic your way into Increscenta. Granted, there are affable sorts among the She-Elves, but their leader, Lord Thelendor, is not to be trifled with. As for what occurs when you offend him, well, let me be the lesson. All right. Remember what I said? After you. Yes, well, as you know, my situation in Increscent is rather delicate. You lead. Go ahead. Rest assured, if danger strikes, I'll come running to your rescue.
Halt! Outlanders are prohibited from entering in Crescent.
The Increscenta guard berates you and prevents you from advancing any further. It appears that if you wish to enter the city, you will have to first speak with the person before you. Alarm flashes across the Sheen Elf guard's face as you draw closer.
Outlanders shouldn't be able to land on Crescent. However did you get here? Not another one. The tide has really brought in no end of troublemakers lately. I sympathize with what you're going through. But Crescent cannot take you in. The next fishing vessel departs in 3 days. I'll arrange for you to leave on it. Until then, you'll be catching crabs on Celestia Sands.
The guard's refusal is firm. It seems this fabricated excuse shouldn't persuade him to grant you entry.
A mysterious magic nexus? Our Lord established the mythal with his very own hands to ensure the safety of these lands for over 100 years. Yet you want me to believe there's a nexus that brings you right inside? What a poor excuse, if I've ever heard one. Outlander, Sheen Elf, you clearly want to enter the capital. What is your intent? Smooth talking won't help you.
Goodness, you really are ended up.
So, you're Filto's partner in crime.
Not. I am.
My
witness. Don't bother trying to hide. Worry not. I am here. Great.
Wonderful. Now that the barrier's gone, we can press on. You really are capable of more than I could ever have imagined, my friend. Exactly who are you?
Suddenly, a shrill hoarse neigh.
That sound. This is bad. It's the White Death. Lucian, the general of the valiant cavalry of Increscenta. An all-round tough nut, my friend. See you later.
Before you have time to react, you glance all around. But Filto has vanished. Considering the noise you just heard, you surmise that Filto probably dived into the sea in a desperate bid to flee.
Who dares violate Crescent? Stay put, Outlander.
With an imposing...
You land on Crescent, aid the fugitive, and maim our guards. Exactly what is your goal, Outlander? Make no mistake, I am the one asking the... If you cannot answer, you can save it for the tribunal. All who violate the laws... If you wish to avoid unnecessary injury, then follow me to the tribunal for sentence. Follow me. Go to the tribunal. No stunts.
I thought today would be dull.
At the center of the tribunal, an elegant Sheen Elf raises his eyes. It would appear that the Sheen Elf before you is the Lord of Increscenta himself.
Lucian, a rare visitor indeed. What is the...
Your lordship's eyes are all over the Ethercane. I imagine they've seen far more than I have. I've brought here the accused, so I'll see myself out.
You've always shunned this place.
A dull trial? I'd rather not. Should you require an executioner for your verdict, call upon me again.
Very well. This trial... If you value your life, you'll answer the first question. Why did you release the offender Filto? Second question. Why did you attack the Increscenta Guard? Third question. How were you able to land on Increscent? Did you not hear me? I'll ask once more. How were you able to land on Increscent? Understood.
Thelendor makes note.
What say you, Ardrith?
Ardrith, fixed by that Ari.
The first two answers were true. As for the third question, also true.
The mysterious magic nexus? The Mythos protected the Aethercane for nigh 200 years, yet you claim there is a magic nexus that can breach it? Accused one, I find your plea hard to believe, but Ardrith's judgment cannot be wrong. Speak up. Why are you on Increscent?
It's the truth. The accused knows nothing.
A mournful cry from the Silvery Tower split the silence at daybreak, in tandem with your appearance on Increscent. Despite your unawareness, your presence is an irregularity sure to disrupt the purity of Increscent and bring disaster in tow. As Lord of Increscenta, I shall hereby execute you.
Wait just a moment. You intend to perform the execution right here? Thelendor, have you no regard for the Crescent Order?
The laws, even those founded by—
The Crescent Order's laws are intended to maintain the peace and stability of Increscenta, not to be reduced to mere tools for lynching.
Archpriestess Mithracia has cloistered herself away within the bowels of the Silvery Tower. Ardrith, the priestess you— But do not get in my way.
Enough.
A placid voice is carried from...
Lady Mithracia.
Mithracia?
Thelendor, this traveler is no enemy of Increscent. At least, not yet.
Mithracia, having sequestered yourself away in the Silvery Tower for hundreds of years, by what authority have you to intervene in Increscenta's affairs?
In blindness, I more easily see the truth. Unlike you, my child. Even if one witnesses all, one remains blind to the truth of the matter without an open mind.
Near imperceptibly, Mithracia tilts her head towards you. Even though her eyes are invisible,
Traveler, I am Archpriestess of the Crescent Order and Lady of the Towers, Mithracia, the Unblinded. Our first meeting. You've changed much. You're not who you were before. I cannot sustain my spirit form for long. Traveler, the fate of Increscent awaits you. Seek me out. Find me.
That's right. Traveler, the Lady of the Towers, Mithracia, speaks for the Moon Goddess. On Increscent, her word is the supreme law. Given Lady Mithracia has chosen to believe you, I trust that his lordship shan't press matters further. It seems the Lord assents. Traveler, you are free to leave the tribunal. I shall guide you to the exit.
Ardrith leans in close to you.
Be on your way. I will await you at the Crescent Order. I do not understand. Lady Mithracia has not shown herself for so long. So why you? Regardless how hard I observe, to me, you are wholly ordinary. Your self-confidence is well-founded. It's fine, anyway. I didn't invite you here to discuss that. I wish to know what you are hiding. Do not feign ignorance. And you, even though you did not lie in the tribunal, you were hiding something. Tell me, What happened when you touched that magic nexus?
Ardreth's molten gold pupils bore into you. Those eyes penetrate all secrets, and through them you sense the power of constancy and order.
Penultima. I have heard of it. A malign order that seeks to resurrect the child of chaos, spread chaotic power, and throw the material plane into upheaval. The Aethercane seems to have become their mark. Shape-shifting monster. Could it be an abyssal surf? Abyssal surfs dwell on the ocean's floor, impelled to action by the through mind. There appears to be an extraordinary power lurking behind the scene, pulling their strings and infiltrating Increscent. But to what end? Penultima controlling abyssal surfs, and Lady Mithrasia's appearance. Could it be? Penultima's goal is the two towers? "5,000 years ago, the moon goddess Monalise bestowed power upon the Sheen elves. Thereupon they built the two towers to subdue the Inquietum, threatening to permeate the Aethercane. With the moon goddess's blessing, the Aethercane became Adenthia's last sacred land. The two towers are pivotal to upholding the purity of this land. If those towers are destroyed, chaotic power will rend a chasm in the Aethercane, completely unraveling order as it exists now. Mithrasia is the Lady of the Towers. Perhaps that is why she bade you to seek her out. It has been 300 years since Lady Mithrasia confined herself to the Silvery Tower. You may find her there. The Silvery Tower stands on the cape just west of Increscenta. Whilst the Silvery Tower is a domain that only Lady Mithrasia can typically enter, she has invited you there herself. Mayhaps you can meet with Lady Mithrasia in spite of that? Traveler, you have already been pulled in by the crescent moon. Make your way to the Silvery Tower, and there you shall find the answers you seek.
No! Stay back! Stay back! Ah!
The sight of the enchanting elf lass before you fills...
Good grief. That was terrifying. That scared me half to death. Those monsters just now. Did you... I still have... hold on. It was a monster I just killed, wasn't it? Oh, that's good.
The beautiful she...
You are not Increscentian? Also, did you just refer to me as a princess? How do you know who I am? Pardon me? Oh, now I remember. Nessa mentioned an outlander my brother had captured and taken for a tribunal. Could you be that outlander she spoke of? My brother is so easily rattled. I hope he hasn't left too bad of an impression on you. Just between us, doesn't knowing his embarrassing stories lighten your spirits a tad? Oh, right. Nessa said that grandmother made an appearance at the tribunal, yes? Is that true? That's right. I've only ever heard stories about her, and never actually met her. For as long as I can remember, she's never left the Silvery Tower. Father said she is the moon goddess's agent, and in Crescent's own brilliant moon. When I gaze into the moonlight, I'm able to see her. You're able to see Grandmother? I'm going too. The Silvery Tower is just ahead. I'll lead the way. Look, the Silvery Tower. Why is there a magic nexus right in front of the Silvery Tower?
A strange...
Help! Help me!
Worry not.
Try to hurt me!
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Great.
My sire.
A voice chimes in your head.
Is this your to command? The order. Your birth was outside of that. Come. We should join forces. Create a new order.
Losenia, as you are poised to rouse her,
Here you are. I have a matter of import that I wish to entrust to you. Did you spy the tower behind me? Perhaps you've already caught its name. The Silvery Tower. Hallowed 5,000 years ago, the moon goddess blessed us with the two towers. By the Silvery Tower's radiant power and the Dusky Tower's necrotic power, balance was attained. Chaos's corruption was suppressed. Thus, until the day of Skyfire 300 years ago, the Aethercane was Adenthia's last sacred land. The Child of Chaos's meteorite crystal fell upon the material plane, ripping chasms in the seabed and awakening the ancient Abyssalossus. The Abyssalossus's power fuels the Dusky Tower, tipping the balance askew in favor of the forces of darkness. Thus, it falls to me to bolster the Silvery Tower, doing my utmost to maintain the fragile balance of the two towers. Yet, my power is finite. The delicate balance has begun to crumble. Someone must enter the Dusky Tower and weaken the necrotic power. Only then shall balance be restored. Failing that, the two towers shall collapse, chaos shall invade. Enter the Dusky Tower and activate the portal. That will generate a link between the two towers, allowing the Silvery Tower's power to flow into the Dusky Tower and suppress the necrotic power. You probably still have questions at this point, but I believe that once you access the Dusky Tower, the answers you seek will surely surface. Blessed by the Moon Goddess's radiance, Sheen Elves cannot set foot in the Dusky, and as an outlander beyond the touch of necrotic power. Clearly, you are the perfect candidate. I trust that you'll make the right farewell. We shall meet again.
Hearing your call, Losenia stood.
Crescent. What just.
You recount to.
What? Grandmother? Did grandmother.
Losenia lowers her eyes. Betrayed.
I don't really know. Supposedly, it's almost as though. So then, traveler, the Dusky Tower is your next destination, yes? I'm sorry, but not really. I know only that you can set sail in the ship grandmother gave you. As for locating the Dusky Tower,
Monopole compass. That name jogs your memory. You remember the broken. You retrieve the broken.
Yes, that's it. Precisely as Filto described. Oh, you know Filto too? I heard my brother arrested him for theft, but it couldn't be. Unless. You needn't fret. Grandmother trusts you. Filto is such a kindly sort. But, in truth, I'm far too afraid. I rather envy you, traveler. Once this Lacuni to the east ought to be abundant in sailors apt to mend the compass. I must tell my brother of what transpired today. See you, traveler. May Moon Goddess guide you.
The elf princess turns and leaves. Head as far northeast as possible, and you'll find a town at the farthest point on the coast. This is the port town Losenia spoke of, Lacune, the largest port on Increscent, and the signpost. Ship trade at Lacune Shipyard. Seafaring at West Lighthouse. Note: only sheen elves and tame domestic pets may enter Lacune. Postscript: violators shall. Sheen elves' exclusion of outlanders seems to extend beyond the royal city. Wanting to enter is all well and good, but who?
Well, what can I do for you?
The Lacune Guard.
You got a problem? Oh. Lacune is just ahead. You can pass. This isn't Increscenta. Of course anyone can. You're not a sheen elf. That's not allowed. Non-sheen elves are not allowed in any of Increscent's settlements, and Lacune is no exception.
A flicker of hesitation.
Do you really insist? What if I say no? What would you do to me? Oh, it is exhausting to keep... If you insist, then yes. If a resident... in any case. But as for whether visitors or populations, others, to sum it up, as long as you have a guarantor that invites you into Lacuni, it's fine. This bay is packed with dazed locals. Best of luck, traveler.
Alas, the ocean. Alas. Sighing. Alas, the ocean. I can't explain. Alas, the ocean.
The elven maid, it seems best to leave her be.
The storm. When will it come? Yes, the storm. So calm. Hate it. Bundled up in lightning bolts and huge waves. Can't dock. Can't turn back. The whole world. Just me and my ship. No. You can't understand, Outlander. The storm.
The male gazes out at it. Seems best to leave him be.
Oh, how I wish I could sail.
The sheen elf slothfully lifts it.
You see that lighthouse up ahead? That's where vessels head out to sea. Are you a traveler? Such a rarity. Aye, this was once the rowdiest spot in the Ether Cairn. Countless sails passed through the port. Troves, alas. Since Lord Thelendor took power and erected the Mythal, Lacuni's former glory has faded. The circulation of monopole compasses is rigorously controlled. All their hard-learned skills that kept them afloat are no longer worthwhile. At first, the body fatigues easily. Then, one's interest in anything wanes. Memories become hazy, and wit is dulled. After that, one loses the ability to speak properly. It's like losing your soul. So, did you come to Lacuni intending to set out to sea, traveler? Then you must have a monopole compass. Without one, even the finest elven ship won't navigate the Mythal. Oh? Let me take a look. This is... indeed, a genuine monopole compass. Magnificent. My talents don't extend so far, sadly. I suggest you make inquiries around the shipyard. There's likely an old tinkerer or two that might be able to help.
You tell the sheen elf of your predicament. The guard has insisted you require a sheen elf guarantor.
A guarantor? Huh. That's no small feat. And it's the sort of thing likely to catch the tribunal's eye.
The sheen elf before you is hesitant. You need to think of a way to get their approval.
To think Lady Mithrasy placed her trust in you. It would be my pleasure to act as your guarantor. Crescent was far more prosperous when Lady Mithrasy presided over the Crescent Order. Not nearly so depressing or isolationist. Alas, she left her flock and locked herself up in that silvery tower. No one in Crescenta has had the power to restrain Thelendor ever since. Let's leave it at that. I'll compose a testimonial for you.
The sheen elf somberly signs.
Well, what can I do for you? Oh, that actually worked. Go right ahead. Mind you keep a low profile and don't make a spectacle of yourself.
Looking for an elven ship, huh? I could cut you a deal.
A monopole compass? You have a monopole compass? My apologies, but I can only mend ships. Monopole compasses are complex pieces of craftsmanship, and only a handful of trusted palace craftsmen know the art. If we're talking about Lacuni, I can only think of one person. His name's Brol, and he's a seafarer, heir to the Helmsmans. The Helmsmans were Lacuni nobility once. The whole family were expert navigators with a wealth of voyaging knowledge. They helped the previous lord to design a compass that wouldn't be influenced by rogue magic. But when Thielander took power, he took that compass and altered it, creating the monopole compass, subverting a tool for navigation into a tool of isolation. Brol's father urged him to reconsider, only to invite Thielander's hostility. Only a few years later, he was lost at sea. I fear that these days, the only one in Lacune still versed in the intricacies of the monopole compass is my friend, Brol. He's been unwell of late, so I imagine he'd be at home, but... Sometime back, the Lord paid Lacune a visit. Brol couldn't bite his tongue and spoke out of turn, angering the Lord. His ship was seized. The Lord went so far as to forbid every shipyard here from selling elven ships to the helmsmans. Brol is a mule-headed lug. He went charging off to Satellite Isle all by himself. He was gone for many a day and night. But when he finally returned, he was a bit off. Didn't react to anything, wouldn't speak to anyone. I think it hit him hard, and he ended up with a severe case of anima damnum. That said, it's about time I checked in on Brol. He's in the Lacune residencies. We can go together. Brol, I'm here for a visit. Are you well?
Brol, I am Brol. It's a lovely day.
Oh, my poor friend. You're so much worse than I imagined.
Brol, I am Brol. I'm fine. How are you? It's a lovely day.
His face expressionless, Brol merely repeats simple phrases in a stilted, mechanical lilt. You wonder if anyone in such a state could remember how to mend a monopole compass.
Monopole compass? Yes. I know it. Brol wants the monopole compass. Give me the monopole compass.
On hearing the word monopole compass, Brol is suddenly impassioned, reaching out a twisted arm, palm up, hoping you'll hand him. Something about the peculiar scene before you feels vaguely familiar.
Monopole compass. It is. Master wants it. Monopole compass. I want to. You have no use for it. Now I'm exposed. Kill you.
Not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Don't bother trying to hide.
How about this?
Worry not. I am here.
Try to...
Don't bother trying to hide.
How about this?
Worry not.
Try to hurt!
Great.
Gods above! A monster! Bro, my friend Bro. Why did he turn into this monstrous thing? Replaced. I know. Satellita Isle. It must be something that happened there. Satellita Isle is only a short distance south of Lacune. It was once a beautiful place. Many fishermen took up residence, but with the ban on sailings, the fishing folk have had to find new means to make ends meet. As time went by, Satellita Isle fell into dereliction, the port entirely abandoned. The Elro had gone to Satellita Isle in search of shipbuilding materials, but he returned as if with a shattered soul. It must be Satellita Isle. He must have been assaulted by the monsters there. Traveler, you beat that monster just now. So I know you are in. Would you please travel to Satellita Isle and search for Bro? Bro's a stalwart. I'm sure he's still alive. Wonderful. There's no time to lose. Please hurry. I need to rush off and tell everyone else about this.
A striking trail of blood extends out towards Satellita Isle. It seems we need to be braced for danger if we...
In that precious instant, exiled between life and death, I saw so much more. Is all that you believe truly right?
I'm tired of the same old scenery.
Come on, let's get some drinks.
I can feel the Dragon's Queen's warmth when I pray.
In that precious instant, exiled between life and death, I saw so much more. Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Bother trying to hide.
Worry not. Is all that you believe truly right? Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
I'm tired of the same old scenery.
I can feel.
I've never lost a fight!
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Worry not. I am here. Great.
to me.
I've got the eagle's eyes, the snow wolf's ears, and the Iskaland bear's build. Ah, that's me!
I'm tired of the same old scenery.
In that precious instant, exiled between life and death.
I can feel the Dragon's Queen's warmth when I pray.
Worry not.
Don't bother trying.
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Don't bother trying to hide.
Worry not. I am here.
Try to
Don't bother trying to hide.
hurt me!
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Don't bother trying to hide.
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
I'm tired of the same old scenery.
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Worry not. I am here. Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Worry not. I am here. Worry not. I am here.
Don't bother trying to hide.
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Great.
I'm tired of this same.
Is all that you believe true?
Upholding the Dragon Queen's law.
Worry not. I am here.
Try to hurt me!
Worry not. I am here.